Frankie. We have two wonderful pizzas, Mama Celeste and Tostinos Party Pizza Triple Cheese. Today on Pirate Pizza Review. Mama Celeste, 100% real cheese.
Right.
That's excellent. Conventional oven directions. There are microwave directions for this. I don't like it. There's this weird disc that you keep the pizza on. It keeps it so the crust doesn't get soggy.
I used to do Lean Cuisine or like Smart Ones pizzas all the time for lunches, and they pretty much are just this, but in a microwave, and I always thought that they cooked up fine.
I prefer the conventional oven method because it keeps the house nice and warm.
Ah, so there's an ancillary benefit.
Yes.
They all just look like a disc with sauce and
It
a lot of
doesn't
cheese.
look very appealing.
No.
These have a different cooking temperature.
Oh yeah? So then yes, we have to cook them separately.
We're gonna have to cook them separately. This one needs an oven at 450, 10 to 12 minutes. This one, 400 for 14 to 16 minutes. We're gonna be here a while, Frankie.
The dead bake. The dead bake.
Deader than this guy over there.
We've got a wonderful pirate skeleton who will join us on every episode because we got this in the custody battle against Junt. I mean, he had every opportunity to be on this show, but I ran out of Max and he ends up pulling up in an abandoned house.
Oh, I'm not gonna do any other show.
Yeah. Oh, I think I'll stay here and rot. Well, let's get it in because I don't want to waste.
Set the timer for 14 to 16 minutes.
15. It's very rare that I use the stove for anything. Nina is the
cook of the house.
Although she's been missing for some time. I probably should call the police.
Probably. How long has she been missing?
It's been like 3 weeks.
Oh, that's definitely enough time. You tried calling her.
No, I've just been working on stuff and sleeping mostly.
There is oven directions and toaster oven directions. Perhaps we should have microwaved that one, but it's already in there.
Once you're baking something, are you kind of like, don't mess with it? Like it's...
And we could just pull it out and throw it in the microwave.
We've got some beautiful boiling...
Oh, it's beautiful. It's done. Time to eat.
Yeah, you just stay like that for a little while.
You know, like the guy in the pizza box?
When I was in 7th grade, my friend Keith and I went to a website called .com. That guy was the...
700 watts says 4.5 minutes. Just hit 4.5 and we'll check it. Softer crust or crisper crust?
I think crisper, don't you?
Oh, it's on the baking sheet, so it's gonna be a softer crust.
What do you think of square pizza versus like traditional round?
Well, I love the Helios pizza. You know me.
I do.
I prefer to just get a normal pizza.
Agreed.
I live by so many pizza places.
Yeah. I suppose the benefit of a frozen pizza is mostly portability, bringing it to work. To me, it's like if you're gonna heat up a frozen pizza at home and it's gonna be in the oven, it better be one hell of a frozen pizza.
You know, the commercial for like DiGiorno, where it's like, oh, I can't tell, it's not delivery.
What's it gonna be? An oven-baked DiGiorno or waiting for delivery?
Did you have that beard when we ordered?
You so can tell.
Yeah.
All the crusts have a specific, you know, even the varied types of crusts, there's always that frozen pizza crust taste.
That's right. Have you ever had a frozen pizza that just knocked your ass out?
Not like, oh boy, I'm gonna go, you know, make a posting on Facebook or something and be like, oh my God, this pizza's the best.
Like
No.
it's like a 5-part tweet. You only planned 3 tweets. There's 2 more embarrassing ones. The microwave is also much faster, not to mention easier and safer.
If you're making one Mama Celeste pizza, you're probably better off just putting it in the microwave.
That's the bachelor's move. The stove is a more complex piece of machinery too. And so I think between that and the wait time, there better be a big differential in taste.
You're gonna get a crispier crust out of the oven, but, well, I guess we can find out.
Well, it looks like our first phase is complete.
It's a little overcooked.
I should say so. Look at this.
I do like the actual
Bubbly cheese.
bubbly cheese. It looks good.
Should we try it?
Well, we're gonna have to wait for it to cool a little bit anyway.
That's true.
'Cause otherwise, we'll just burn the insides of our mouths and we'll be very sad for the rest of the week as the wounds are healing.
That's a horrible thing. When you have a blistering mouth.
I had like an egg roll. There's a bit of hot oil still pocketed in there, and you take the bite, and it just burst in my mouth.
I'm way too quick. Actually, especially on pizza.
The cheese likes to stick right behind your teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, right. This thing is terrible.
So there's no magnification in that thing?
It's probably like, you know, 1.25.
Just by virtue of the fact that there is some kind
There is a lens.
Yeah. Yo-ho. There's a new Pirates of the Caribbean movie coming out.
I saw that.
There was a trailer, I think.
I saw it was like, after 6 years, more pirates. I think they're just trying to bank off our success.
That classic music.
Dank Cave.
Yeah.
Very blue.
Yeah. It's all good. Stuffy looking colonials.
Yep. Yeah. The British privateers,
Will
probably.
there be a big Johnny Depp reveal?
It's probably just going to be a quick glimpse of him
Is that
at
Davy
the end.
Jones by any chance?
Jack Sparrow. Do you know this pirate? Only by name.
Why is Jack Sparrow wanted?
Because he's the main character.
Find Sparrow for me. And relay a message from Capitan Salazar.
Oh, that's that dude from those movies.
He looks like an orc from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, he was the bad guy in No Country for Old Men.
Oh,
was like-
that's him?
I want you to find Jack Sparrow, friendo. Yes, yes. Children choirs.
No Johnny Depp.
No.
Yeah.
Modified logo. Oh, it's a teaser. It's meant to fluff you just a little. Not quite the Power Rangers trailer.
No, that was awesome.
Specifically the big crane shot of Angel Grove. I was like, this has
I'm
gone
so
this
on
far.
board with that movie.
Did you see the like the bootleg one from last year? Like the guy who went off and made like an adult version, like an 18-minute short film.
No, I had heard about it.
Oh, it's not to be missed.
Was that the one with
James Vanderbeek and the chick from Battlestar Galactica? James Vanderbeek plays Rocky, the second Red Ranger, defected to the Machine Empire, and he's got like a machine leg, and they never explain why. The dialogue is extremely like R-rated, and they go
R?
Yes, like each of them got murdered, but like Tommy's still out there. They're like Tommy Oliver's a ghost. James Vanderbeek's trying to argue. He's like, we were children.
We were children, asked to fight an intergalactic war against an enemy we'd never met. Let's stop pretending our side stood on some moral high ground.
That's fantastic. Saban was very displeased by the whole thing. They pulled it down and then it went back up because they were like, no, we're very confident that this doesn't break any law. This is clearly parody, and it went back up. The dude who played Tommy, Jason David Frank, like he did a little video where he's like, hey guys.
I know there's a lot of fans out there that love it and all that stuff, but I'm just a PG-13 guy. Like,
I'm a PG-13 kind of a guy. I'm not really an R-rated kind of a guy. You would think that nobody would argue that the real movie should look like that. But it's the internet, and there's a lot of nerds being like, that's what they should do for the real movie. Like, clearly not. It's a hilarious 18-minute little, like, wouldn't it be funny if. So this is probably cool enough. We could probably get started.
very crispy crust?
Yes. That microwave crisped it right up, blasting it with radiation. Crisping it right up. It's awful.
The crust is actually very soft, except for the very edge.
Yeah, exactly. The cheese tastes like fake cheese. 100% real crap.
This cream corn tastes like cream crap.
Microwaves in minutes, yeah, it does.
It is an 89-cent product. And you're getting what you're paying for, folks. Let's say that like an angel came down and said, actually, there are huge health benefits to eating this once a day. I'd be like, that's fantastic, because it's really not that bad.
It's almost like the church wafers, you know?
That's so weird. 'Cause I had one of those yesterday for the first time in maybe 10 years. And I was like, this is horrible. Where do they source those? Do you think there's one manufacturer? Kind of like how there's only one manufacturer of oyster crackers for soup?
I just want some of this, this crispy cheese here. See if that's actually good by itself.
Crispy cheese, yeah. There's only a few frozen pizza giants.
Celeste, your tombstones, your DiGiorno, your Freshetta. I'm not gonna eat that last slice if you want it. It looks better.
It looks way better.
Half a pizza is the recommended serving according to the package.
Yeah, like that's all you ought to eat. Or else. We really recommend only half.
Yeah, half a pizza. Can you, like,
Swanson.
setting up, like, monthly deliveries from Amazon of church wafers?
What did they do before Amazon?
Do they have, like, a church wafer truck that would, like, drive around to churches and drop them off in the morning next to the milk?
For Swanson Christian communion wafers, that's $16.97 with free shipping. So the package says, this is my body, which is for you. Do this in remembrance of me, Corinthians 11:24. 1,000 1 1/8 inch white wafers sealed in 10 packs of 100. So you get 1,000 for $17. You can only save 1,000 people in one session for $17. I think it goes kind of quick.
Give those out at Halloween. Save the children.
Should I dress as a priest?
Dress as a priest and give out communion wafers.
Come on, honey, let's... Maybe not that house. I'm so glad you've come to my front doorstep.
You gotta learn it in Latin.
Yeah. Christe. Amen.
feel great when you're cutting it.
No? What does it feel like?
You want to try it? Cut it in fours because
There's only 2 of us.
yeah. Watch your precious little hands.
It kind of feels like, cheap.
Yeah.
Nina, do you cut right on the surface? Not that you're here.
Yes, when I'm here, I do.
Thank you, Ghost of Nina. You get the crust here.
It's like pretty much the same thing.
I think it's better because of the oven.
It might be because of the oven.
See, I told you.
Yeah. I am a man who can admit when he's wrong. I am a man who will fight for your honor. I'll be the hero you're dreaming of. Gonna live forever, knowing together that we did it all for the glory of love. Like a knight in shining armor.
From a long time ago.
Oh. The bread did cook better.
Definitely crispier. The original crisp crust. Yeah, no.
Not by much. I think Tostinos wins.
I would say out of the 2, but again, I think it's just because of the oven.
What did Tostinos cost? $129? Yeah, I think it's about 30 cents better.
Yeah, snack attack recipe I did.
Oh, we didn't even look at the snack attack recipe ideas. Taco nacho pizza. These are just all BLT.
Throw shit on top of this shitty pizza to make it better.
Exactly. Coming up next week, we're gonna try a few more of these shitty frozen macs. And they're not frozen macs, they're pizzas.
There's probably a frozen mac and cheese pizza somewhere.
That's what we're gonna be looking for. We're gonna be on the lookout for frozen mac and cheese pizzas. So if you can find those in your area, send them over with some dry ice, and I'll give you $20. Next time on Pirate Pizza Review. Arr. I think I got everything I need.